If you didn't know, everybody in the music industry is trying to figure out how they can get a song to go viral on TikTok for obvious reasons, for monetary gain, for the ultimate clout stimulus package. So today I decided I'm gonna email a bunch of TikTok influencers and try to see how much I have to pay them to get my song to go viral on TikTok. The only problem is I don't make music, so we gotta figure out what song we're gonna pitch to them to. This is where we ask Kev. When you think of a song that could go viral on TikTok, what do you think of? Let's try this one more time.
What do you want me to say?
So Kev, when you think of a song that could go viral on TikTok, what song do you think of? Kev's fired. What song? Give me a song.
Yes.
No.
The Baby No Money song.
No, dude, not a song that already went viral.
Dude, I don't know what you want.
So after I fired Kev, I was on my own. I needed to browse SoundCloud and YouTube to discover the perfect song to start a viral trend.
I just got fired. Ooh, he gone. Motherfuckers fired me. Just got a call. Ring ring. Hello. Somebody trying to hire me. That boy nice.
Okay. I might be trapped in the matrix. You can't keep me in. I'm about to break out. Got no patience.
Yeah, and if for whatever reason you're an alien and you don't know what TikTok is or what songs do well on TikTok, it's got to be short. It's got to be catchy. You can't just send them a random Beethoven track and think that they're going to be able to make it. Well, I guess Beethoven is a pretty established artist himself, right?
Yeah.
But you know what I mean. Short, sweet, catchy. That one wouldn't work. Okay, but seriously, I think we found the perfect song.
Hiya! What's up? Goddamn! 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 Oh shit! Goddamn!
Now let me explain the science behind why this TikTok song that isn't a TikTok song is going to be a successful TikTok song. The little flute sample in the beginning of Jelani's track kind of reminds me of this, which is already a big TikTok song if you didn't know, and the similarities might help the growth of Jelani's song. Also, the simplicity of the hook "goddamn" repeating over and over allows for creators to do pretty much anything they want. The song could be used as another way for pretty girls to show off, or be background music for anything that has shock value.
Goddamn!
I forgot to mention that we need to measure the success of this project based on Jelani's streams. So I have screenshots of his analytics before we even started the campaign. Spotify, 9,000 streams. SoundCloud, 4,000 streams. YouTube, 250 streams. And his follower count, SoundCloud, 1243, Instagram, 6488, and YouTube, 746. So here's the plan. I sent Kev, who's still fired by the way, on a mission to find emails of various TikTok influencers. Then we sorted them in this Excel sheet. We have username, email, follower count, genre or category, the price they charge for a TikTok, and the average amount of engagement they typically get. We found influencers as low as 11,000 followers and as high as 44 million, because the small followings are very important too. This is the email we're gonna copy and paste and send to all of the TikTok influencers. Hey, my artist and I are looking to purchase some promotion from you. We have a single that we think could be really successful on TikTok. Right now we are reaching out to various TikTok influencers and discussing prices for promotion. All we are asking for is an 8 to 12 second TikTok using Jelani's song, which will be linked below. We are leaving the creative control up to you. We trust that you know what is best for the video to be successful. Please let me know what a rough cost would be for this service. And then we link them to Jelani's SoundCloud as well as the TikTok version of his song. We can discuss further details in this email chain or over the phone. We got a ton of different prices from these influencers. Some wanted $50 and others wanted $20,000. Okay, so I'm about to have my first call with an influencer to try to discuss pricing. Hopefully it goes well. I'm like nervous. I'm acting like I've never been on a business call. Hello?
Hi, this is Maya.
So I have an artist and basically we have a song that we think could possibly do well. Me and Maya talked on the phone for about 30 minutes discussing the agreement. I even mentioned that this was a YouTube project. A little bit about me, I'm actually a YouTuber myself and this is kind of like a dual project. I actually just got off a pretty long conversation with Maya. She helped me kind of think about the whole thing differently and she gave me some little tips and advice on how I should go about reaching out to these influencers and stuff. So super big shout out to her. Alright, so we have really good news. Our first TikTok influencer posted her TikTok. Let's watch it.
Hiya. Goddamn. 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 Oh shit.
So, wow, okay, so this is actually really solid. What's the approach? I guess a more serious approach, if that's what you want to say, but either way, I think that it's pretty good, and what's cool about this influencer is that she agreed that if the video doesn't get 1,000 likes in the first 7 days, that she'll delete it and she'll repost it. We're good. We're gonna get 1,000 likes no matter what. So Devin Weathers, thank you. So I ended up paying 5 influencers in total. Devin, Caitlin, Mo, Maya, and Doug. Devin had the lowest amount of followers with 73,000, and Doug had the most with 2 million. The total that I've spent on all 5 TikToks, $1,060. So my pockets are a little dry right now. Here's a 1-minute lesson on how a song goes viral on TikTok. A creator, big or small, will make a video to a random song they found. Let's call it Song A. Their followers see that video and realize they can make a similar or different video using Song A. It keeps branching out. Creators inspire other creators to make videos to Song A. Eventually, it becomes a trend. If you don't make a video using this song, then you're massively out of the loop and missing out on the views. All the while, millions of people keep hearing that song on their TikTok For You page. So they go over to YouTube, they search something like TikTok song that goes, and inserts the lyrics. Once they find it on YouTube, now they can go to other streaming services and add it to their playlist. And that's where the artist sees the real benefits. If people don't search the song or listen to the song in their free time, the artist will see no benefit of it going viral on TikTok. With all of that being said, we don't really care how many views and likes each of our influencers got on their videos. What we really care about is how many people saw their TikToks and decided to make their own TikTok using the same sound. The problem is we don't really have a way to quantify which of these creators caused other creators to make a video using Jelani's song. What we do know is that when we started, there were 0 videos to this song. We paid 5 people, and now there are 18 videos. Who had the most influence? There's really no saying. So you might be thinking to yourself, Patrick, 18 videos is not a lot. That's not even 1% of what you need for a song to go viral. That sounds like a massive failure to me, especially after spending $1,000. Well, you're right. So far, it's been a total failure. However, there is still hope. Maya told me, and even in my own experience, some of these videos that these influencers have posted can hit the For You page or hit the algorithm later on. So it's only been a few days. We'll give it some time. But I do have one other trick up my sleeve. One thing that just might work. All right, guys. I have a little challenge for you. $50 to whoever makes the best TikTok to this song. It's linked below. Swipe up, see the song, make a TikTok to it. So I waited around for a few days and I figured I would be flooded with messages of TikToks because, well, it's a pretty easy way to make 50 bucks if you ask me. Literally only 2 people decided to give it a shot and one of them ended up deleting it. But I'm a man of my word, so Tank Wolf, thank you, and enjoy that $50.
Goddamn. Oh shit. Goddamn.
Alright, so here is the full update on everything that's been going on. None of the people that we paid ended up going viral. Their TikTok never hit the For You page later. And truthfully, I don't think any of them even made a TikTok that was good enough to go viral. Mo, one of the influencers that we paid, ended up deleting his TikTok. On April 14th, he sent us an email that said he basically feels bad about the situation and he wants to delete it and repost it free of charge. So I hit him back and I said, hey man, thanks. That shows that you're a really good person. Love to do business with you in the future because of this. So a week later, he still hasn't reposted it. I hit him. I said, hey, what's going on? He hit me back and said, hey, a lot of stuff going on right now. I'll repost it soon. It's been a week since he said that, so basically Mo scammed me out of $200. Of course. So after everything, I've spent $1,100. We have now 23 videos on TikTok, which is only 5 more from 2 weeks ago. Pretty safe bet to say that this isn't gonna go viral and that I kind of just burned 1100. There's literally only one thing left that I can do to potentially give this project some life, and that's to make my own TikTok. I've only had one successful TikTok and it got like 200,000 views, which is kind of a lot. So I think I'm gonna give that a shot. So here was my attempt at a viral TikTok.
Hiya. Goddamn. 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 Oh shit. Goddamn.
Ah yes, everyone loves a good incest joke. The video got 200 likes in the first hour, which I presume was good, but 2 days later, it's only around 2,000 views, which again, isn't viral. Let's look at how successful this campaign was. These were Jelani's streaming numbers before we started and after. On Spotify, he gained 995 streams. On SoundCloud, he gained 455 streams. And on YouTube, he gained 48 streams. And for his follower count, before and after, SoundCloud, he gained 70 followers, Instagram gained 21 followers, and YouTube gained 121 subscribers. You basically can contribute all of this to natural growth, and I'm pretty confident in saying that this campaign didn't really help him at all, and it was a total failure. However, we were successful in one thing. Well, I guess a few things. We learned a lot more about this crazy platform that's called TikTok. Mo deleting his TikTok actually did some good for the project. He, and what I'm assuming to be other influencers, will delete their TikToks that don't do well. So if you are doing something like this, then you want to keep that in mind when you're looking at engagement, likes, follower count, all of that. They could just be keeping all the best ones. And also that means that if you pay them to get a TikTok, there's a really good chance they're gonna get 90% less views than what they normally do. We also learned that small influencers don't really have much to offer when it comes to a song going viral because they likely won't start a trend. Now I'm sure there are a ton of trends that start with smaller influencers, but it just seems to me like the bigger influencers dominate TikTok. They're the ones leading the trends and they're the ones controlling the trends for the most part. Likely your money is pretty much best spent to them, the biggest ones. There's no industry standard when it comes to pricing for these influencers. There'd be two different influencers who both had 500K followers and one of them wanted $50 and the other one wanted $1,000. Most of them don't really know what they should be charging, which leaves a lot of room for negotiation. And a lot of the smaller influencers don't really make that much money on TikTok as it is, so they're likely gonna take any opportunity that they get to make some money. I was fair. I didn't undercut these influencers, and I feel like I paid them a very respectable amount. More than what they're worth is what I'm saying. And the biggest and most important thing that I learned, and I also kind of knew going into this campaign, is that 99% of TikTok campaigns just might fail because the song isn't good enough or people don't like the song. At the end of the day, the people are the ones who decide what song is good and what song is bad. Now, I personally love Jelani's song and I think it's really good, but I'm just one person. Maybe the masses don't like it, or maybe they don't think it's cool enough to make a TikTok video too. The good news is there are a lot of objectively bad songs that blow up on TikTok, so as far as quality goes, it doesn't really matter. As long as people can make a video to it, that's all they care about. But if you have made it this far in the video, thank you so much. I spent a month working on this. It took a lot of effort, it took a lot of editing sessions, and it took a lot of money. Pretty much this video is the only saving grace for me to potentially get Jelani's song to go viral. And then at that point, I suppose that I didn't need to pay anyone to begin with, but whatever. So definitely consider subscribing and maybe go head over to my TikTok and show some love on it, and maybe we'll get a second chance at going viral. But hope you learned something. My name is Patrick CC. I hope you were hydrated while watching this video because drinking water is the most important thing.